What's up? Today we'll be taking a look at the Zeqa server, where the average player is kind of good. When compared to the other two servers I've played on this channel, Hive and CubeCraft, this server is a little different in the fact that it's a practice server, and not more a server— oh, okay, I kind of just stole that guy's kill. And not more a server where you're just supposed to have fun with your friends and relax. I'll get the elephant in the room out of the way, which is why my chat is in the corner of the screen. Zeqa, I've seen it in just about every YouTube video that I watch of someone with Zeqa. The chat has a weird glitch where it just turns into this— I'm the worst Minecraft player of all time. Where the chat turns into a black box, or black rectangle, and I don't know, just oh. That guy was a little bit hacking, I think. This game mode is called Sumo, and this is not the FFA version of the game. This is the one-on-one version, which is being a little bit laggy right now. But basically, it's a little self-explanatory, I would think. You hit the person enough until you eventually knock them off the island. If you're good, unlike me, you could get them into a combo, which normally works much better. As usual, I've already played this server before. Okay, we signed a peace treaty. This server has a bit of a cheater problem, but it's still being worked on, and the anti-cheat and everything else, the moderation, it's all going to get better eventually. This game mode is called Build. It's an FFA version of the game. It's maybe most closely related to Build UHC. I have no idea what this guy is doing. It's most closely related to Build UHC, maybe. You just go around, and it's one of the games here that actually allows third partying and the like, just being able to still hit people while being in combat with someone else. The FFA version of this game is quite fun, except I get crushed very often. How is it taking me this long? Zeqa also has a wide variety of different games to choose from that you can play with your friends in a party, or just pit yourself against random people in unranked duels and ranked duels. I'm pretty sure it's all the same games, except ranked duels are ranked, if you couldn't have guessed. On this channel, I've said that Bridge is one of my favorite games, but does Zeqa Bridge itself match up? I don't play this map very much. I'd say that it does quite fine. It's not a bad game at all. It's more reminiscent of Bridge games, the games of the Bridge that you would find on— I actually don't play like any Hypixel. Is there Bridge there? I've played Bridge on Java Edition, but I'm not sure. It's more reminiscent of Bridge I've seen played on Java Edition. This player is admittedly not fantastic, but this game itself is very good. You take a server like Zeqa, which is like makes pretty decent games, I'd say. So just Fireball Fight. Fireball Fight's a great one. Then you get another good game, and you take Zeqa, and it just keeps the game good. You take a great game, you end with a great game. We've seen Bridge, Build UHC, Sumo here, all those, which are all great games here on Zeqa. But it also amazes me just how creative Zeqa can be. A good example of that is Snowball Sumo. Surprisingly, it's actually one of my favorite games. It's a newer addition to the Zeqa lineup, but I just love it's not too formulaic. You have to be really careful about your hits. I still usually lose. You just have to be careful about your hits, when you use your snowballs, how you use them, and then you have to make sure to get them back if you start losing them too quickly, if you're an idiot like me. This, I don't know, it's kind of scuffed, especially if you just don't use your snowballs and are good enough at jump resetting. But it's just one of the all-time like goofiest, funniest games, and I love playing it. Fireball Fight is one of the best things this server has to offer. Like most games on this server, it's skill-based, but that's not like a problem, it just is. This game allows you to— whoa, I just knocked away that fireball accidentally. This game allows you to use fireballs. You've probably seen them in like Hypixel Bed Wars, they're about the same. And use them to jump. Also TNT jumping is a thing. And it's just— it's so much fun to play and enjoy. It's a fun game to be good at as well. I'm not particularly, as with most things. But this game mode just— it's— what if Snowball Sumo was if Snowball Sumo was silly goofy, then this is silliest goofiest, because this game mode is just— it's not— I keep wanting to say atrocious, but that just means that I don't like the game. I love this game. I'm bad. I'm bad. But this game's just amazingly fun to play. I do not think I need to use that fireball there. The point of this game is like Bed Wars. You have infinite respawns until your bed gets destroyed. And then, when that happens, you're killable. The main mode of transport would be TNT jumping or fireballs. I opt for fireballs, as I'm much better at it than using TNT. Fireballs can also be used to deal damage. which I'm not particularly good at, as with most things. But it's a fun way to just knock people off bridges while still also doing damage to them, if they survive. The game has a variety of maps to choose from, whether it be this, I think it started around Halloween, or it's usually used at Halloween. A little mycelium and lava version of the classic grass and water original map. As well as Cherry Grove inspired, although not using the new Cherry Grove blocks as it was built before that, map as well, which is fun. A glitch I've noticed is, never mind, maybe it is just a simple glitch. That noise is ridiculously loud. It's kind of funny to see builds like this, I talked about it just a second ago, that have a little cherry blossom design, but not the actual cherry blossom blocks, because they weren't added into the game yet. Also, this guy cooked me. So in the end, what do I think of this server? Well, I think it's alright, but it seems to lack a clear style. While Hive and CubeCraft both have their own little styles, they have their wording, their blocks, custom blocks, things like that, Zeqa lacks any of that, but that might be intentional as it's just a practice server, nothing more. But if it had a specific style and it had more graphics, I think that this server could be even more popular than it is. That being said, it is just a practice server, so it's not supposed to be too much. But considering how good it already is and how many people already join it, some updated graphics and some more things wouldn't harm it at all. As always, thanks for watching. Am I going to make this into a series? I think I already did. Thanks for watching.